Hi friends, I'm Mark Govan with Florida Gardening. Now let's try that again. Hi friends, my name is Mark Govan. I am the host of Florida Gardening, heard on 970 WFLA AM in Tampa Bay. And today we're over at the Willow Tree Nursery. And we're going to talk about how to deadhead reblooming daylilies. So first thing you're going to have is a couple of items. You need to have a couple of daylilies. Now today I've got some daylilies that are in the pots. We're going to go ahead and show you how to deadhead these daylilies so that it can make your garden look a lot nicer. The tools that we're going to need today is just one thing. We're just going to need a pair of pruning shears, is all we're going to need here today. What we're going to do is we're going to, first of all, we go out to the garden, we're going to take a look at our daylilies. And as you can see on some of our daylilies here, we've got some spent blooms. Remember, with daylilies only bloom one day. The next day they're gone. So it's always a good idea to remove those old heads so that when your plants come to bloom the following day, you don't have to worry about those going to seed. And remember, when your plants go to seed, they take away a lot of nutrients from the plant itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut off any of the old blooms from the previous day. And it's just going to take a few minutes to go ahead and do that. And one of the things I also like to do when we're deadheading my daylilies is to go through and remove any diseased leaves or even diseased old stems for the daylilies that they have already are finished blooming on. So let's go ahead and show you how we're going to go ahead and deadhead these daylilies. Well, first of all, most of our daylilies that grow in the garden, you're going to have many flowers on a lot of your bracts. But here, this one here, we've already got two spent blossoms out here. So what we want to do is we want to get our pair of Felco pruners and we're going to prune this right at the base of the stem. So we're just going to go ahead and prune that daylily head off. We're going to go ahead and we've got one more over there on the back side here. I'm going to go ahead and cut that one off too. It's very handy to have a sharp pair of pruning shears to do your proper cutting so that you don't injure the stem. Also, we want to make sure that we remove any of the old stems that are in the plant as well. So as you see here, we've got some old spent leaves. We're going to go ahead and pull those together and we're going to go ahead and clip those off as well. I've even got another plant right here in front where we see we've got some browning tips on the tops of my plants. I don't like those brown tips. So we want to go ahead and cut those tips off as well. Just a quick cut through. We'll remove some of these old dead looking tips to make your plant look nice and crisp. That's going to make your daylilies look a lot nicer, give you that nice clean look in the garden. I'm Mark Govan down here at the Willow Tree Nursery, hoping that your daylilies are going to look as good as ours.